Panic buying drove freight volumes to record highs in March. Now, with much of the U.S. in quarantine, experts say truckers are headed for a rough patch. I talked with Kevin Hill, Director of Research at Freightwaves, a very cool company that analyzes real-time data to tell truckers where the markets are hot and where they're not. Kevin, thank you for talking with us today.
You're welcome. Very welcome. It's a pleasure to be on with you today.
Tell us about Freightwaves. How long has the company been around and what do you do exactly?
Freightwaves has been around since 2015, and we are a media organization. We also have conference and events, but we also have a SaaS platform called Sonar that has data and analytics on the trucking market from the owner-operator all the way up to the enterprise fleet.
We've got a graph of your Sonar Outbound Tender Volume Index. Can you tell us what this is showing us?
So basically, we've seen all through March a dramatic increase in the loads and shipments going around the country, and basically that's from our Sonar platform that we have. It's a SaaS-based data platform that we have here at Freightwaves called Sonar, and basically it's called the Outbound Tender Volume Index, and this tracks the electronically tendered volumes throughout about 135 different markets here in the U.S. And what we've seen is a 30% on a national scale, a 30% year-over-year increase. So we're about 30% above where we were last March in 2019. And actually, these are historical levels that are basically the volumes are higher now than they were in the peak seasons of 2018, where we had a very frothy, hot spot market. So that's what we've seen over the last 4 months. We've seen that peak as well in the last few days, and it's coming down off those historic highs. Where those go from here is probably back down to a more normal level. So basically, you have the 40% of freight that is mostly consumer staples, and those will return to a more normal level. You know, what we're really watching is the other 60% of freight that is more discretionary spending. If you think about it, you know, auto parts, you know, industrials, oil market's been hit hard too, so that's probably going to be kind of a depressed level as well. But outdoor furniture, indoor furniture, though there's kind of discretionary buys that you see. So we're watching those really closely, and those are really tied to when we come out of this stay at place and quarantine and we're able to go back to our jobs.
Okay, so rough road ahead, and it looks like it's going to last a long time. What can owner-operators do to minimize the damage?
So owner-operators, they function more in the spot market than the large enterprise carriers. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming through with medical or medical supplies as well, but a lot of relief supplies that need to move right now. So there's going to be a lot of activity on the spot market, which is a very good thing for owner-operators and anyone who's really big into that spot market. So it's going to be active. I think the contract market will be a little bit subdued compared to the spot market because there's going to be emergency relief and restocking of shelves that need to hit different spots, and there's a lot of stresses on everyone's supply chain right now. So the normal predictability of knowing where you need freight as a shipper is going to be thrown all off kilter for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So there's going to be emergency or spot freight that's going to be moving out very quickly to places where traditionally maybe they didn't take as much freight, but right now there's going to be mismatches in the supply chain all over the place.
Thank you, Kevin, and thanks to Freightwaves for helping us all see around the corner. For the Truck Boss Show, I'm Brad Kuhn. I'll see you down the road.